somehow there's a waiting room. I don't know why there's a waiting room. I didn't click it on in the back office, but I cannot get rid of this waiting room. When people log in, they come in a waiting room. I don't know why, but I'm letting people in right now. So welcome to this live webinar. We do this once a week on the Friday, leadership call for members. My name is Rens Deelstra. I'm an early member in Crowd 1, and I'm level 14, President 2-star, and we're having a very nice career here at part-time, and we're having a lot of fun and helping a lot of people. Last week, I introduced you guys to a video. We work with this video all day long for our prospects. I will now show this video, and then we will do a kickoff with our Asian director, Mr. John Froster. I saw he logged in already, and we will have a lot of news how we will start here in Asia. But first, I'm going to share with you our video that we launched last week.
Imagine you can be part of the Geek system, an app system that gives you instant results. Your life will be changed forever. Travel more, live in your dream house, drive your best car ever, and gain more health. How? We use the sharing power of our app. Forget everything you saw in the past. Be a student in the next hours of this next wave. We have space for leaders in the next weeks who we can help to dominate the marketplace. Hundreds of millions will discover our platform. Just become aware of this phenomenon before they do. The e-gaming industry is bigger than Hollywood. We use a smart profit sharing system. Our app pays instantly to the app sharing affiliates. It's easy, fun, and very profitable. We challenge you to chat with us and step up to a life you deserve. The app that pays is the app that stays. Contact us now at www.3000euro.com.
So I hope you like that little video. It's just 1 minute. I got a lot of success with this little video. I send them a little text on WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, Fiber, etc., etc. A small little 1 minute video, and then people ask me, "What do you have?" And then you have a lead, a prospect, and you have somebody to talk to. Guys, I'm doing this all day long. And I'm doing this with everybody, and this is how we build very fast. So we lead with a little video, and we create curiosity, we qualify the prospect, and then they come on a live call, or they come on a webinar, and then you have a new partner. That's how we roll, guys. So people are still coming in. So let me just accept all the people that are coming in. So I will go now to my PowerPoint, guys. For the people who don't know me, my name is Rens Deelstra. I'm originally from Amsterdam, but I reside in the Philippines. I live here since 2011, and we're going to open together with Sir John Froster. We're going to open Asia, and not only the Philippines, because this will be the main office in whole Asia. 50% of world population lives here in Asia, guys. So there will not be an office in Vietnam or in Bangkok or whatever. This is the main office, guys, for whole Asia. Yeah. So, and you can work with us, and maybe you know people here in the Philippines. This is 7,600 islands. It's 100 million people with a growing middle class, and we expect to do 1 million affiliates just here in the Philippines. You hear it good. That's our vision, that's our mission here. And we build huge teams around the globe. I myself, 29 years in this business, guys. I've been to 71 countries. And Crowd 1 will be the biggest thing that we ever touched in our lives. Yeah. So I'm just accepting still people. I don't know why there's a waiting room here, but let us go to the first PowerPoint and share great news with you guys. So in the coming week, we have loads of international leaders coming in, flying in. I will present a few of them to you guys. And they will be live on stage here. They will give great trainings. Yeah. So get your team now on this webinar while I'm speaking, guys. This is something very, very special what we're going to present right now. Yeah. So first things first, I want to introduce to you guys our Asian and Pacific manager, Crowd1 manager, Mr. John Frosner. And I know this gentleman since 1995, and we're standing here in front of our main office here in the Philippines. It's the most expensive postal code here in the whole Philippines. This is Rockwell, and this is Sir John's office, and from here he will be our captain for whole Asia. Yeah, I want to give the mic now to Sir John. Sir John, you can open your mic and your video if you like, so you can explain a little bit what's happening in the last days. When you open your mic and your video, people can hear and see you, Sir John. Maybe you can explain a little bit more what's happening here in the Philippines.
Sure. Nice to see so many people here tonight. And I see that it is more and more people joining all the time. I like that. I have met some of you. I've been around now for 4 of the bigger meetings here in the Philippines. But of course, there is many of you that I have not seen so far. My name is John Frosner. I have been in network marketing now for more than 30 years. The last 25 years mostly on the management side. I am originally from Sweden, so northern part of Europe, but I have been living for now almost 15 years here in the Philippines. When I still was in Europe, I was helping American and Asian companies who went into Europe. And now it's the other way around since I moved down here. So I've been working for several companies that would like to take a part of the Asian market. What I like this time with Crowd1, this is a company owned by Swedish people. So when I first talked to the owners here, I found out that I already know 2 of them since many years back. This makes things a little bit easier. So my official position is as manager for Asia Pacific. We are starting here in Manila in the Philippines, simply because Philippines are in the middle of this part of the world. And this is one of the most important parts of the world right now. It's growing rapidly, not only for Crowd1. In general, the economy is growing rapidly in this part of the world. We start with the Philippines, but of course we will also take the rest of this part of the world. We have already started looking at some countries here in the Asian Pacific region, but as a matter of fact, it's through you, the leaders in Crowd1, that we will see where we will continue after the Philippines. But right now, we are concentrating on the Philippines, and it is already growing rapidly all over the country. I'm very happy to see that. When you get the feeling that now I have a lot of contacts here in another country, here in this part of the world, of course, just keep us informed so we can keep an eye on it. And when we see that the time is right, we will also help you to go into these other countries. We have, for the last weeks, concentrated on getting our office for Asia Pacific ready, the one that you see here on the picture. The official opening will be Friday, 1 week from now. This will be only for specially invited people. About 30 people will be invited from us. And we will have a nice dinner afterwards. The next day, Saturday, we are having a huge event, the official first big event held by the company in this part of the world. And we have up to 900 seats, but we can see already that maybe that is not enough. So if you are planning to come here, you should definitely start registering as soon as you see the registration form coming up. So in the end of this evening call here, we will also have a nice raffle. One of you will win a gold pack. Of course, I would like to see all of you winning, but unfortunately, it's just one gold pack. We'll see who that will be. So if your people are not already in the meeting, send them some messages, try to get them in. We still have space for more people here. So thank you for me, and let's go back again to Rens. See you all soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sir John. It's a privilege to work with you again. And I'm so happy that you're the captain here in Asia, because you are very knowledgeable, and you have high integrity, and you have 25 years experience as the captain, as the steering captain behind the scenes for great companies. And this will be the biggest thing we ever touched, Sir John. And so I'm very happy, guys, for the people that came a little bit later. Sir John is just done with his introduction. He will come back at the end of the webinar. But Sir John Frostner is the Asian and Pacific manager for Crowd1. So when people ask how tangible, how solid this company is, show them this picture. This is an office that people can make an appointment. They can visit. We can have leadership training here. After 7th of September, the opening of the Philippines, and we will run huge meetings all around the Philippines under coordination of Sir John. Yeah. So thank you, John, for your part so far. Let's go to the next part. So 6th of September, top leaders will be invited. We do ribbon cutting, and we have a photo booth. We have a leadership dinner, and this is with the people who earned their way to have a seat at the table with the ownership and management of this company in Rockwell. If you're one of those guys, you get or ladies, you get this by email or WhatsApp, your invitation. And you get also to know the CEO of our company. And that's a very, very cool thing, because then it's out there and you will be blown away together with our international guests. You will spend the afternoon, and you get training in the office, ribbon cutting, and we will spoil you for a dinner. Yeah. So 7th September, the first mega event, Samsung Hall, SM Aura, it's top floor, 6th floor, and you need to click on the registration form that will be released tomorrow. So you reserve your seat, and this is an historical meeting. And I will tell you why, guys. Yeah, I will tell you why. Because full is full. We start 1 p.m., be on time, and it's the top floor in SM Aura. There are some more seats than 600 seats. I was be aware of this a little bit later, but we will have a counter on the registration form. It will be jam-packed. People from all over the country, and they will come here. And this is historically, guys. And we flew in for the Filipino leaders, special other leaders, guys. if you don't know,